get it.
You know what it is. It's tapped in or tapped out. Bow.
Yes, sir. You now tuning in. Let's get it.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. It's tapped in, man. You got Noni in this bitch.
You got Chopper in this bitch. You know we finna come a little different for this one. So hold up real quick.
Hold on real quick.
Okay. That's dope.
Got my boy Slud Tassin in this bitch.
Sir, murder.
And you know we got my boy, the biggest Pusha Preme. Let's get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
How you feeling, brother?
Oh man, it's been like a really busy year for us, man. I feel good. I feel good about the city. I feel good about the things that we're doing, and the opportunity has been presented to us at this time.
For sure. And tell us a little bit about where you got the name, bro, the mask, everything about you, brody.
Okay, so Pusha Preme came from a man reaching Nova. He's always like always pushing towards something since like he knew me when we was like jits or whatnot. And the Preme came from, it was an acronym at first. It was for poetry and rhythm, elevates minds effectively. That's when I was like on that kind of way.
Don't let that go in the head. I don't mean to cut you off, but what did you say Preme stands for?
Poetry and rhythm elevates minds effectively.
Okay, poetry and rhythm elevates
minds effectively.
Okay.
So it's like it's rap. So rap elevates minds. Like regardless of where the rap comes from, you get the opportunity to hear somebody's story and get to hear like the consequence of the story. You feel me? Like a lot of people will be like, yeah, doing this is the way to do it, but they never tell you like the other side of the story.
That's real.
Bro, that's
and you paint the picture, yeah.
That's
okay.
really meaningful.
I didn't know that about you, bro. I like that you shared that for real.
Oh yeah, no doubt. So that's where it came from. I don't really call them masks, like the Premes to me, but we started with this for like almost like going on like 18 years now. You know, for me, I'm just like a real private person, and I never want anything from me music-wise. Like I always felt like I was going to get somewhere, but I never knew like how far it was going to be. Like I didn't think it was going to be like billboards and iTunes, all this other shit. But I never wanted me being an artist to interfere with anybody else's life. So if his birthday, right, and everyone knows me for music, when we come, now it's our birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I always kind of want to keep my shit separate, keep it private. So when we vibe, we just vibing. We're not vibing because of like my accomplishments or what I do. You know, that's like a huge distraction sometimes for niggas, you know?
That's different.
Hold on. Not to say, like, bro, not to stop you, bro, but that's so beautiful. I'm going to tell you why, because a lot of people who are coming up just like us, you feel me, like, people don't fuck with you because of who you are. You feel what I'm saying? And that kind of gives you like that portion of where like they fuck with you because who you are, not for your accomplishment and
exactly.
the career that you're building, bro.
Yeah, and it's like
fire,
you know, sometimes that distracts a lot of niggas, and then sometimes it's like then I gotta move different. Like I gotta withhold information because I don't know if you're an op or you know what I'm saying. So I feel like in our community, like in our color community, we need to have a little bit more trust and shit like that. That's why the niggas in the army always strive, and that's why niggas in like the police force, because it don't matter about the color. Everyone abides to like this particular creed and shit like that. So when the music industry is kind of tough because everyone's trying to get bread and everyone's trying to like, you know, they feel like, oh, he gonna get it before I get it. So, and it never used to be like that. You feel me?
Like, be like that.
Yeah, like when Hove and Nas and all them was coming up, when you dive into the history, it never was really about that. It's just like I drop, you drop, and then whatever, we both sell.
Yeah, y'all it's enough money for everybody, to be honest. It's too cutthroat out here in the industry, man.
Everybody trying to compete when we could all eat.
Why do you think that's the case, though, fam?
I think it's more so of just like how, you know, how they kind of like raised us in America. You know what I'm saying? I think they raised us to not trust one another, and that just comes from like, you know, sometimes niggas do foul shit, but I don't even blame niggas, to be honest with you. I blame the parents. Some parents that just weren't there. Niggas was working and you was just home with your niggas watching Paid in Full. That's all you know. So some niggas may think a nigga like Cam's the good guy. Some think he may be the bad guy. All depends on your upbringing.
Perspective.
I was about to say it comes down to your perspective. Me and Nooney actually been getting to that a lot, like perspective and perception. You know what I mean? And it's two people don't know the difference between the two, but it makes a big difference in your life and your reality.
Nah, big facts.
And sometimes you can mix them up at the same time and not know what is really what, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And the thing is, like, if we don't build a culture with the music, we're going to lose it. Because then people going to come in, they're going to smile on their face, and they're going to run with it. We see this shit all the time.
Facts,
so many people come and they be like, damn, this person's is eating off the shit, and I'm the one that put him on and stuff like that. Now we have this resentment and shit like that. So it's getting better with the whole independent movement, but like, you know, like La Russell, because my man Oswald met La Russell, and I wish I can tell him. I hope one day I will tell him, but I don't like that rhetoric where it's just like, go independent, go against the labels. Because now, if you're doing that, you're blocking so many blessings, you feel me?
For sure.
Yeah, just because you don't want to look at it that way.
And not just for yourself, for other people too, because they might see it and not want to do that.
Yeah, and I feel like it kills the integrity of the purpose, because you want to be able to be big enough to where you can work with a Def Jam or you know what I'm saying. Even if it was like a one, like you don't have to do like a record deal. You can do a publishing deal. You can do an admin deal. You can do a deal to where I'm just using your resources and my budget, but I'm using your tag because that's what all the other labels do. Cash Money, all these niggas, it'd be big brother label, and it'd be like all the little mini labels. So why block that blessing from us? You feel me? So, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think that comes from lack of understanding of the label itself. Like people, they go into it not knowing what to do and not knowing those type of things, so they get they get messed over, they get fucked over, and then that's why they push it. Probably like that they just not gonna go that label route. They gonna go independent. Yeah, and most of the niggas that do get deals, like they're gonna make their money with the shows anyway. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is you're supposed to tour. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what all of our forefathers did. Hove, Busta, Lil Wayne, Boosie. They made a lot of their money off of touring, merchandising, and then doing sub deals. It was never from the label. But the label's what got you that. You're not gonna be on name one independent artist that opened for the Super Bowl. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and you need that recognition because that's what's gonna trickle down to your show. That's how you're able to sell out.
And most of the time they'll go independent, but when they notice like, nah, I need to get more money, I need to get bigger, they know they end up going to sign.
Yeah.
No facts, bro. Where do you think the music came from, bro? Where did it start? Like at what time? When you started doing music? Damn,
that's a good question. I would say high school, because high school I was really big into battle rap. So like battle rapping was like the thing to do, but I was always a poet. Like that was my way to talk to girls and shit like that. So when battle rapping came and then I was doing my little poetry, niggas would like come at me and I'd just be like, oh, you coming after me, my nigga? I'm not even here for that. But then when I understood like the energy of being able to kind of like manipulate the words to create pictures, that's where the music came from. And then I'm West African, so like I'm always hearing like so many different types of music in my household. It'll be Marvin Gaye one day, or it'll be Aretha Franklin, or it'll be Buju Banton, or it'll be Beanie Man. Like, so there's so many different sounds. I think it just kind of like influence you to be like, maybe I can do this too. And everything's just trial and error. Just keep working on it, and just get better after time.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
And you said that you're West African?
Yeah, from Sierra Leone.
Okay. Your people?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm like first generation. I'm like the first one that was born here out of my family.
First generation American. Me too. That's crazy.
That's real shit.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Let me ask you, fam. I was curious just looking at your page and just looking research. I know you're doing a lot of tours here in Florida and stuff. And, me looking out the outside in, obviously when I say, wearing the mask and stuff, obviously I'm not too educated on it. But for what I view it as, I see more as maybe for you're blowing up for reasons, or maybe because you're shy, right? But then when I look at your performance and stuff, it seems like you're very energetic, bro. Like you can bring the crowd to your mood. You know what I'm saying? What is it like? You just have two different personalities when you in that mood, or is it just like you're always like energetic? Like
no, that? So every mask pertains to a particular album.
Okay. So
that's kind of like the things that I'm going through, but it's like I can't express that with you. You know what I'm saying, through like my face and stuff like that. And, it has to be like artistically displayed. So, this album is because, rest in peace, my grandmother died. Or this album's because I just got married. Or this album's because of this. So that you can kind of just follow the journey with me. Because to me, the art is the most important portion of it. And it's just my creative expression as well, too.
So that's creative, deep as hell, bro. That's wrong. I didn't know that it got that deep where you pertain a different mask to each time or each album, you know what I mean? And it also feels like it goes to each album or each song, whatever you're doing for each mask, but you know what I mean, it goes off of how you're feeling right now at that time or what you're expressing, you know what I mean? So it's deeper than just the music too. It's it's a part of your life, it's a phase probably.
Yeah, even the artwork for this past album, it has all of them all together. So we did like a rendition of the Adam and God painting, like the touch joint.
Yeah.
So it's like you have like the lead preem and you have all the other preems that's like carrying along. Damn. And then on one side you have like what would be Tampa, on the other side you have Sierra Leone, so it's kind of like making that transition, which pertains to the Afrobeat music. That's why we do Afrobeat music. So it's like kind of like learning everything I learned from here and then bringing everybody back to this particular point.
Bro, you're real strategic, bro. That's beautiful, bro.
Appreciate that.
I fuck with that, bro.
What made you want to come up with that strategic, that marketing strategy?
It just naturally happened, to keep it a stack with you.
How does that naturally happen though?
So my man, art in you though.
Yeah. So the art portion of it, I've always been in there. Like I draw. I make the Tampa tees. So we make clothing. So that's always been in it. But what manifested it was, just getting more responses from females, and then it brought it back to like when I do a lot of interviews and I talk about that portion of it. I don't tell people about the whole poetry shit. When I'm clocked off, I'm clocked off. I don't talk like if we were to go somewhere.
You don't talk work.
Yeah, I don't talk work. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want like if you fuck with the music because you fuck with the music. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to like do anything special for you to fuck with the music. I just kind of like that kind of that audience. You know what I'm saying? That way is like if let's say for example you drop a bag or some crazy shit on IG, you won't get judged for it. Like I feel like the way niggas threw Doja Cat under the rug was crazy because that last album was fire. You know what I'm saying? So what? She has identity issues, but do you know Doja Cat?
Yeah,
do you know that she's been struggling with black and
to judge her? Yeah,
but no one wants to do the fucking research. So it's just like just like not to kind of go on a tangent, like the Ebor shooting. So niggas was like, yeah, Ebor needs to shut by 1 o'clock because niggas is shooting one another. That's not what the fuck what happened.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
We were there. Yeah,
we were there.
And I know homie. Well, I don't know him personally, but I met him at Bello before the cook. So, long story short, it's just that the only reason why he did what he did because it was kind of like on his end self-defense.
Self-defense.
And then
had a gun. One of them gotta die.
So the thing is, my man was just like, oh, but he was 14. Now I was like, what's so funny? I just did a studio session with this artist that booked me for a feature, right? Hear this crazy shit, right? And then his man was there. His man had a fucking Band-Aid. I'm like, nigga, you good? Like, what happened to you? I got shot. I'm like, nigga, you got shot? You see that shit while calm? He's like, yeah. Have you heard the story about the kid who shot his mother, shot himself, and shot the boyfriend? I was the boyfriend. Nigga had the shot that like right here on his head. He shot him in the head and his mouth. Damn. 14-year-old. So you can't tell me that 14-year-old niggas is not out here shooting niggas.
Nah,
you don't see little RT, all these niggas be talking about like they growing up into doing shit.
They
like
growing up real earlier than we did, I'll say.
I ain't gonna lie, these jits nowadays, they got 30, 40 racks. It's like, damn, you 14 years old, where the fuck you get all that money from?
It's like that's everything that's being glorified, you feel me? So everything they doing on their day to day is just to get racks, trap, whatever it is.
$500 was racks.
Boy,
you didn't even have a rack and you was up. You feel
500 won't even lie. He's saying something.
500 won't even last you 2 days. Nah.
That shit crazy. You can't even get groceries.
You see what happened?
You flat.
You seen what happened with Noderwick?
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up, man.
That shit fucked.
It looked like Noderwick was trying to stop it.
Hold on.
A little bit, but like his fucking bouncer, god damn, bro, it's like the company you keep.
You see, kid, look, this is why I said, but I've seen Noderwick stopped it towards the end when he seen that, he's tripping. But if you look at it, dude come from the side of the passenger side, he run to Noderwick, he say something to Noderwick, he see the other niggas arguing him behind him, he turn around and just start stuffing his shit.
After the other nigga already.
Yeah, after the
but
nigga
see,
already
the key thing, argument. There's no footage of the argument, so now it just looks like because we were just talking about it on the radio.
Argument,
well, that's what he's saying. Like you said, it's an argument first before that.
Well, no, not during the thing. So basically, when the kid's right there, he's coming up to him. The first person that he's in front of him, it goes to hit him. He's just the guard. But he had a homeboy come. If you look in the video, he had a homeboy come in right in front of Noderwick, and he was talking to him.
Yeah.
And then he turned around and noticed what was going on and just started hitting the kid. And that person that Noderwick was holding him, that's the person I'm talking about. That was the person who ended up hitting him. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the one he held back, he ain't hold it big.
Yeah, but it
was too late. It was too late.
Yeah, that first snuff that he came in with, that was crazy.
Before the kid turned around to hit him again, he should already said some shit. That's what I'm on, some shit. Like, bro, if you have your peoples, bro, and you see somebody coming in, bro, you should already know, like, what the energy is.
But the thing is, what you paying the bodyguard for if I have to hit him? That's what I'm paying you for, so I don't have to do it.
Exactly.
That's fucked up because, like, I was really hoping, I hope it doesn't affect Tom for Kush Givens because Ebo was already, because I have the beer collab with, I have a beer at Zydeco.
Yeah.
So,
congratulations, family.
I appreciate that. Thank you, man. It definitely got to just try to say my name and then just put on my tab. So just definitely go out there and try it.
Oh, that's what's up.
Wait, what is it?
I have a beer at Zydeco, so we did a beer collab on tab.
Oh, okay.
I seen him. He was posting that. A lot of people go and try that shit. They say it's good. We gotta try it.
I don't even like beer for.
It don't taste like beer. It tastes like champagne.
I've been hearing them. They say, "Oh, I like beer, but it tastes good," and then they drink it.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't drink beer, but if it's like that, I'll try it.
Shout out Preme. Shout out Preme.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Real one.
So I hope it doesn't affect Kush Givens because that's in Ebor, that's at Sky. So, and I was like, damn, man, because Sky was just talking about doing an event, and I'm like,
Bro, why the fuck that shit? And that's what it is, bro. People don't think about what it is. Not for the only like, bro. If you getting invited, you feel me? You gotta know that, bro. You gonna have fans coming showing love for Tampa, bro. You gotta move a certain way, be smart, bro. Like niggas ain't one person by him. He was by himself, and his mama was behind him.
It was a white boy.
It was a white boy.
They're definitely gonna sue the fuck out of him. What that
He got
mom was just like, talking about
She posted a whole paragraph talking about, look what they did to my son. Like,
yo, I hope Nardo got good lawyers. But boom, right? This is the reason why you need a major, because if you don't have a lawyer because you're indie, that's it. You're going to jail.
And just by having a major right there, just in front of you to represent you, you straight.
We see the same shit happen to who?
Hella niggas.
Tory Lanez. So ironic that when you don't have a major and you get in some whack ass situation.
With a major who got a major. Because Megan had a major.
Yeah.
Rock Nation.
Exactly.
Them lawyers are different, bro.
Yeah, Rock Nation was behind.
Not to cut you off. Who do you think runs the police and shit like that? These labels be running that shit.
I think it's I think it's shit. Like
they be giving their own rappers.
It's like a conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a bit like when you make a certain for what I'm just understanding, like reading the people that I talked to, especially when I went to LA last. The thing is, like, the reason why they have to create this kind of like control monopoly type shit is because when a certain amount of niggas make certain kind of money, you got to protect them. So the way they protect them is just like, all right, you're Lennar, you own this, I own landscaping. You keep my people fed, I keep your people fed. So when these fucking these random ass recessions happen or when the president change, the niggas with the money always in control. That's why Pharrell's always talking about like, yo, our biggest thing for 24 is for colored business to be on point. So when shit breaks down, we still up. Cause that's how they do it. Like they break everything down. Like Kobe killed a bunch of businesses, and now look all the niggas that's up. Live Nation owns every motherfucking venue. You know how hard I've been trying to book Janice. Even if I bring bread, they won't allow me to book Janice because I'm not a part of that like network. That's crazy.
You're not connected with the labels.
Damn,
that's crazy.
That is you crazy. Put the same hard work. You still got your funds. You can do everything, but it's just that connection with them. That's wild, bro.
So it's like it's become like a boys and girls club type shit to where it's like if you're not a member of it, but that's what they do. So it's really that's why I'm really big on just like Tampa, just like building the wealth now, because when you start changing the landscaping, when you start changing e-board, bring all these fucking hotels and more restaurants, there's not gonna be no place for niggas to perform.
They already doing it. You seen this traffic? This traffic is crazy.
Yeah, the traffic to go to Nardo Wicks, the reason why they didn't go. That shit was crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened on 275.
Bro, I was stuck for like an hour. I got in the right lane. I'm driving past everybody. I ain't give a fuck at this point. You feel me? I'm like, fuck.
You gotta make it.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were gonna go crazier for Boston. And they went crazier for Nardo.
I ain't
like,
see,
if you think about it, right? You would think they would have went crazier for Boston.
Who?
Just Florida.
Oh.
You feel me?
I mean,
did he get like
on who you talking to?
I feel like he had, like I don't know because I know it pops up every once in a while on like Say Cheese. Didn't he get like some kind of snitching shit or something like that?
Snitching allegations. Yeah.
Okay.
That shit like fucked him up low key because he was at like woo and
shit,
then snitching and woo, but he ain't never get rid of it.
It'd be that misinformation.
It'd be misinformation, but really, I feel like so many people are snitching now that they let him pass.
Nah, I don't think
like because he don't have that image of like let's fuck with him.
Nah, I think they let him pass because he ain't snitched.
If he had bad music, they would have.
It might. Is that what I'm saying? It might be that, or
you
it might
think
be
so?
Because
look at 6ix9ine.
Yeah, but he ain't never gonna sell a record again.
But
you don't think so?
Once he snitched, he used to go platinum every record he dropped.
He still does.
You don't think if we have 40 bands to book this nigga 6ix9ine that he won't sell out?
Yeah, 6ix9ine.
Yeah, he will.
He'll sell out.
He'll sell out.
Fuck him, but he'll sell out.
He'll sell out because people want to see the rap.
That's what I'm telling you.
Well, that too, and the music is a pivotal part of people's lives. You know, people remember those songs and what they did for them. Even the little joint that he did with Nicki, like that still gets played at places. You know what I'm saying? The game is so finicky now when it comes to people because it's like if you don't fuck with him and you're my man, I don't fuck with him. Why? You don't want to think for themselves. Like I be asking niggas like.
How about the Kodak situation?
I was just about to say that's what.
Oh yeah, Kodak! I forgot.
Yeah, this nigga
perfect, bro.
Did a whole song with this nigga.
Situation. So speak on that a little bit. How do you feel on that?
I mean, business is business, man. The thing is, like, I'm not in Kodak's shoes, so I don't know.
He said cut
$1 million.
He said cut me an L.
$1 million.
You would do it for $1 million? I think so.
Shit, I ain't got $1 million, so maybe.
I mean,
yeah, like we don't know Kodak's expenses.
On a song with him?
I'll fade him for $1 million.
I mean, I'm about to get on the song.
To keep it 100, I will because it's no difference to me than getting on the hop on the pod. I'll get on the hop on the pod, so why would I not hop on the song with him?
Yeah.
How about you? You'll hop a song with 6ix9ine?
You on a pod?
For me,
Bruh, I'm not saying we gonna get that nigga.
we don't make the same kind of music, but if it makes sense for like where I'm trying to take the city, I would do it. But I you know, for me, it's just like that's why I have to separate Preme from you know when I'm not Preme. When I'm not Preme, no, I wouldn't. It goes against everything that I do. But if I'm working, then I'm working. It's kind of like James Harden and Westbrook. We know them niggas don't fuck with one another, but you still got to play in the Clippers.
Exactly.
You still got to win,
No, facts.
or you won't have a job. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it.
Business is business.
Yeah, it's business, man.
And I was gonna
the
ask you-
streets and the industry is two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole
And then I was gonna ask you something too, because you said whenever you Preme, you Preme. Whenever you're not, you're not.
Yeah, I got you.
Whenever you are not working, you said that you leave work at home. You don't talk about work. Do you leave a mask at home?
No, yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, I want to say like maybe like 4% of people that live in Tampa know what I look like, and it's not because of anything special. That's just the way that like they've earned my trust to that point to where it's like for us to continue working with one another, I need to be able to really kind of like do things I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think that makes it easier you separating your life? Like with
Hell
work?
yeah,
Like,
hell
I feel
yeah.
like just like not just who you are also, because I know that plays a part of it, but the mask aspect of it. Like you wearing that
'cause I
and
don't-
taking it off at certain times.
Yeah, yes and no, because I don't like. For me, it's like for me, I don't look at it like a mask. But I get what you guys are trying to say. But yeah, because like I love Tampa, so when I do things with my kids, I don't want to be asked about music. You know what I'm saying? I don't want someone to, you know, do something nice and then DM me like, "Yo, bro, can I get half off a feature because I looked out for your family at dinner?" No, bro, it's not the same thing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Nah.
You just helped out somebody because you wanted to help out somebody, which is okay.
And you
know
can
what
just
I'm saying?
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because if that's the case, then I just be a big ass meal ticket. But I don't do that to people, so I wouldn't want people to do that to me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like for our shows are between like 20 to 25 for a ticket, but you leave with something. You know what I'm saying? It's tiers. It's like you either get free merch or you get open bar for an hour. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
real. A lot of people don't do that.
yeah, but I mean, because the thing is, like for me, it's like I'd rather just build the community. Because they're always going to be there. They're going to be the ones to stream the music, tell their friends. So why would I cheat you? You know what I'm saying? So in that same reverse, like, why would you cheat me out of good service because I'm Preme? Doesn't make any sense to me. You feel me? I'm still a human being. I just make music. I'm not an educator. I'm not fucking building rockets. I just make music. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
And that's how I should keep it. That's how it should be.
Yeah, I don't let the best thing about it. I just don't let it overtake my ego because I know how that feels like. Especially like being in the Bronx, like being in the Bronx and working on music, you always have to be in artist mode, and you always got to feel like egotistical about yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a horrible feeling that you have to have all the time. You never have no chance to be humble. Every L you're gonna be like, that ain't an L, that ain't an L, and it's like, yeah, you need L's, my nigga, so you can get that W because you gotta
2 L's
learn.
make a W.
Facts.
Shit, me.
Real shit, bro.
Multiple
Where you get your creativity from?
That's a good question. I think honestly. I think for my grandmother, to be honest with you, because my mom was like, she was in track, so my grandmother, she used to sew and things like that. So I think it comes from that.
Okay, and a little deeper, when you finding to make your music, where does that creativity come from?
Shit, that comes from that's just God given, to be honest with you.
Where are you at, like type thing? Like, is it you're in the studio and you just saying, hey, I put a beat on and it just happens? Are you thinking about a certain mood or like a certain thing? Are you in a certain mood? Like, where does the music get created at?
It depends on what what I'm working on. So if I'm in album mode, then I'm like, okay, I gotta tell a story. So me and Wild Child, cause that's the album that we did together. He'll just send me different sounds, and whichever sound speaks to me, and draws a hook out. Then we in there. Then I'm like, okay, cool. Cause the verse, I've been doing verses for so fucking long that they kind of just come natural. I kind of build them like Texas. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is in New York when you're like, okay, my first bar gotta be my hardest bar. And then whatever that bar is, I could just build a story from there. Because I already got your attention. So it's like, I can give you this and then make sure that I just scheme it all the way out.
That's what's
so
up.
I try to like scheme all my verses together and stuff like
real
that.
strategic.
So do you write or do you freestyle?
It's like right in my head. So when I'm in the whip, what I'll do is like I open up the band lab, and if I hear something that I like, or like let's say if I hear something on the radio, I'm just like, yo, I like this cadence, because I have a band. So for me, everything's about like cadence and being like sonically in the pocket. So I'm always trying to find whatever that pocket is.
That's different.
So as long as the hook is in the pocket, then I'm good. And I try to make hooks that I feel I would feel good about when I'm listening to music and shit like that. and the verses just kind of just come from just like things that I've gone through, or
phases.
Yeah, or like I might just scribble down like a couple like key points I want to talk about, like, oh, I want to talk about the DUI, or I want to talk about this, or I want to talk about that. And then when I get in there, me and Lex or me and Skylar will just piece it together. I'll be like, da 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 da, hum. And then we'll just think of like, what's the best words to be in that hum portion of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
This is the first time that somebody actually like broke down everything like that when it comes to music, and you know what I mean, just the side that nobody sees of it that takes a lot.
I love this shit, man. For me, it's like
It's art.
Yeah, man. It's just
exactly.
like this
artists, yeah.
Real shit. I like music like that. Like when people put like their own creativity into it and make it like their own art. You could tell because it always stand out from.
You gotta respect it. It don't matter what type of music.
For me, it's like, damn, they're different. You know what I'm saying?
So how far do you feel like you're gonna take your type of music? You know what I mean, or just music in general, your career?
I don't know. I leave that in God's hands. To be honest with you, wherever He wants me to go, because I didn't know that that like everyone's always like, how do you feel about the Billboard? I'm just like, I didn't even think that was possible. I was just doing what made sense musically. For me, I'm always gonna just make sure that the integrity of the business of the music is always gonna be at an all-time high. Because I have so many people that depend on me. I got my band members. I got my merch guy. I pay my media team monthly. I have so many individuals, and I'm with an indie right now. So it's like everyone depends on this fucking tree to grow, no matter what the weather is. So I'm just gonna focus on that, and I know that for me to be able to keep everyone fed, I got to make sure I'm touching as much fans as possible. Pause. So I just want to make sure that that like as long as I'm feeding that and that tree's growing, then I feel like that's where it'll go. But there's a time where we need to stop and I need to like mentor somebody else because my leaves are drying out.
Yeah.
Then so be it. But I don't know.
That's real. That's real team. That's teamwork. That's team play for real, bro.
For sure, bro. You so well spoken, bro. Like where you get this mentality of the things that you know you need to do for yourself. Like obviously you know what to do as a man, but like in the journey of music, you know what I'm saying, how you need to move and what you need to do to
I watched a bunch of interviews. Like one of my favorite rappers is Hove. I watched a lot of like how he moves and things like that, and just sports, man. I always look at music like sports. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep a good team around you. Whether you're Jordan, LeBron, you have to get a good team. So I can be the dopest rapper in the world, but if I don't have a media team, no one gets no good pictures of me to be able to be like, oh, who's this kid, and then continue, right? If I don't, if I don't spend time with like my daughter and stuff like that, I won't continue having that childlike ability to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna throw zippers on something today. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it just comes from just having just like a really good team around you. And sometimes the team is right in front of you. You just have to kind of like really like dive deep into like what's special about this person. You know what I'm saying?
How they can fit in the
characteristic.
Yeah, because a lot of people come with like really great values. They don't know it yet because they haven't reached that. You know, like Hope says, like once your goal in life is to find your gift and then use it. So sometimes it takes a nigga like 40 years to get his gift. Like that nigga that I forgot what his name is.
Realize his gift.
Yeah, like homie that 39-year-old guy that just won Artist of the Year. The big fat white dude.
That fat dude.
Yeah, think about how long it took for him to get to that point, like to realize, oh shit, I'm dope. Let me link with this and link with that.
Wasn't he like an addict and then like went to jail and he came back and then.
Oh, you gonna make me do some research? I ain't know.
Shit, I think I heard some shit about that. No cap.
Okay.
I got a question for you. It's a little off topic. Is the Earth flat or round?
That motherfucker round. Isn't this shit flat?
Nah. But like, what make it round though? I just want to hear your perspective.
I just think that it only makes sense for it to be round.
Like how though?
That's all we know, right?
Like how?
because it's one thing that I feel like everyone agrees on is the Earth is on the axis. Yeah. So if it's on a flat axis, what's it moving like a microwave plate? Like it doesn't make any sense.
Like a microwave.
Like a microwave. Yeah, like a microwave. I don't know. I feel like it's round because the sun round and every other planet round.
If it was
yeah.
That's
Yo, give it up. That was a fucking great answer.
Okay,
that was a great answer.
I say because it can't be flat because if the sun goes around, then how the fuck the sun goes around if it's flat? You know what I'm saying? Like if it goes around the world and there's one part where it's not sun in one day.
But like, what if the sun don't even go around the world first? What if we go around the sun?
Well, then it's a ball.
I think we do go around the sun.
Yeah, it goes like that. Like that would be the sun, and it just goes like that.
We spin
so we the
and
ball
go around the sun.
Yeah, the ball. The sun is the flat.
It moves on the axis.
Damn, you just fucked my head up. I forgot forgot we double spinning right now.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
triple spinning because we spinning in here while we spinning out there.
And we
Spinning. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, you know what it is.
We tapped in.
Tapped in,
like
bro.
What's a characteristic about people that you notice holds them back?
That's holding them back.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Reaching their full
I think niggas don't be real with themselves.
I think niggas don't
Break
be real
that
themselves,
down though. What do you mean?
So
by
it's
that?
like niggas are so, but it's I blame the parents, man, because the parents put this fear that you have to be so perfect. So when you're like, niggas never want to say what they flaws. They never want to be told about themselves. When in my mind is just like, what nigga? I always want to, because I don't have no father figure, so I always want to be told about what I'm doing. So because if I'm doing something wrong, you like. You can't be infallible. That doesn't make any fucking sense. You know what I mean?
Grow.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like even fucking
not
things that we make, what it is, electronics, cups, fucking lights, there's always gonna be a bad one. So what makes you think that you're not the bad one? That's how cancers even develop. It's one bad cell. But if you don't catch that motherfucker, what happens? Then all the cells get and you die. So it's like I think niggas just need to be just like real with themselves. Like, yo, I need to work on this. Or yo, maybe I'm a big procrastinator. Or, I lie a lot. That's okay, my nigga. That's why I'm here to help you, because if we were in any other country and stuff like that, that's what they do. They help each other out.
Because niggas game.
Especially
You hit that
being
bitch
from
right on the nail.
especially if you being from West Africa. I know that's
Oh
that's
my
big,
god,
man.
yeah, man, them niggas is niggas is strict. Who do I relate to?
Yeah, we relate to.
I would say, damn, that's a really good question. I want to say Hove, but like, I feel like I don't have I haven't made like the sacrifice that he made. He made a big ass sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
Which
Because
was?
he had 1 foot in the game and then one foot in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
For me, it's like like
My fault.
I'll never double dutch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go and not really have like a fallout plan. So I would say right now I feel a Russell. I don't really want to pair myself with him, to be honest with you, but it does make sense because he's all about Vallejo. I'm all about Tampa. I think he's from like another part of California. I'm from New York. He sells merch. I sell merch. He built the Pergolator. I have a residency at Hooch and Hive and at the Renaissance. So it kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Renaissance out here.
Yeah, the Renaissance Hotel. So, if I want to do an event, I just like let them know. We partner up and we do it there. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
That's why I did the beer thing so that more artists could be like. I even told Tom the same thing. Like, bro, you like brown. There's a distillery out here. You should do like a Tom G cognac. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And not to get off topic, but how do you get into those type of deals? Do they reach out to you, or is it because you're doing so much you just end up networking?
Nah, you got to reach out to them.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to reach out to them
And be
because
persistent, like
you're not persistent. Just show them that you're valuable. Because at the end of the day, it's all business. They want to sell more beer and get recognition. They probably don't have like a really strong social media following. Not to say that was Zydeco's problem, but I approached it because I used to go to their day parties, and then when he stopped doing the day parties, the owner was like, "Yo, we just became close." You know what I'm saying? So he took me back and he was like, "Show me how the beer is made." I thought that shit was mad interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yo, we should make a beer on some like funny shit." And he's just like, "Let's make a beer."
Huh.
I was like, if you come here and you make them up, I'm like, he's like, "What kind of beer you want to make?" I'm like, honestly, if it's about Tampa, I know the strawberry festivals like that's like Tampa's thing. It's not really orange, it's just like so I'm like, yo, let's do the strawberries and do a strawberry beer. We call it Strawberries and Preme. He's like, let's do it. So we went there. I went there like 4 days a week, cut up strawberries and put them in. There was a bunch of fucking strawberries. Shit was crazy. Like
the most strawberries you cut up.
Niggas who cut strawberries up, like that shit is like
All
That's
day.
tedious, huh?
all day.
It's real tedious because they small and shit.
Yeah, bro. Yo, so like I was getting like cramps in my fucking forearm.
Yeah.
I was like, yo.
Shit about to lock up on you.
About to start karate chopping them bitches.
So we did those. We put it in the barrel, and then we had apricots. He pureed the apricots already. Like he put them in the blender, and then we made the beers. I was just like, yo, that's crazy that we're doing this. And so when everybody came out there, we saw the end result. I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'll have like this infatuated just creating. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just have to just take like whatever leverage that you do have and then
Use
present
it to your
it.
advantage.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
Because now I'm just like,
exactly
yo, I
what
want
we
to do
doing
everything
at
now.
TappedInn with you. You know what I mean? We locking in. We gonna keep doing work from here. You know what I mean?
Aliens.
Dead ass.
No, like,
Sometimes.
I'm dead ass.
No, listen, seriously.
Nah, seriously, sometimes. Like,
Look at
sometimes like... Nah, sometimes I do. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hold on.
Sometimes I do.
Because he's not serious with us right now.
You're not taking it seriously.
Go ahead, one more time. Go ahead. Ask him.
Do you believe in aliens?
Sometimes.
What is
Sometimes.
mean?
Define sometimes.
So it's like, in my mind, I want to believe that they exist, but then I also believe in ghosts, and I feel like you can't believe in both at the same time. They got to be one or the other.
Hell no, I believe in ghosts.
You can't believe in ghosts and aliens?
Aliens.
Aliens is something that's extraterrestrial, that is living, that is here. You know?
That's cap.
It's something that's extraterrestrial, bro. That's you feel me? That's here. I feel like ghosts is something that is haunting you. That is, you know what I mean? It's just a spirit,
Hunting around.
or just a ghost. Like, you know what I mean?
What about Bigfoot?
See, that's
Bigfoot?
Nah, fuck a Bigfoot. That shit fake.
Bigfoot is.
You watch Finding
It's
Bigfoot?
iffy,
That shit
bro.
fake. They never found. They had 300 videos, never found them, not one time.
I don't think aliens are like the big-headed niggas with the black eye.
Nah.
I just feel like it's something else.
That you see, I said that. I said I don't think they look like aliens. They might look like us or something else.
They look like fucking.
Like, what is a dog and a cat really though?
They look like presidents.
Like, think about that though. Like, not saying that those are the aliens.
Let's get my.
But this, I don't.
Let's
think
get my
that
boy
we're-
Lou Boy Dub in here.
Oh yeah. Go
You know what I mean, y'all.
Good
Yes,
part
sir.
with you,
Yes,
King.
sir. We have my boy Slug Taxon come tap in. Y'all
Murder,
know,
murder.
yeah, y'all know what it is. Man, we about to have my boy Lou Boy Dub move in with us. You know, tap in with us. Yes, sir. Artist. Yeah. Nah, you know, my bad, bro. But go ahead.
But yeah, bro. Like, I just feel like out of how many planets there is, how big the solar system is, the galaxy, all that shit you want to say, bro. Like, we the only ones. And animals. And like,
Yeah, animals do be looking crazy as fuck, yo.
Oh,
Like,
wild. And like, we okay with it because, you know, we just adapt to that shit. But if you really look at them and how they act and what they can do, like, you could train a dog and you can do all this shit, kind of wild.
So that means you kind of believe in skinwalkers.
Should I believe in-
skinwalkers?
You heard about skinwalkers?
You know what skinwalker is?
I did, but I just didn't. I don't know. I think they just possessed. Niggas could be possessed by demons. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they used to do the exorcism, that shit is real shit. Like,
No,
another
that's a
person
fact.
is in your soul, and you're like,
And they're taking over.
yeah, they taking over.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of the same. I see what you did
Exactly.
there. It's like parallel. I don't know. It's just like I think the pigmentation of my mind making it seem like it's another individual wearing my skin on some Leatherface type shit.
I don't think it's like that. I
See,
think
not
it's
like
something that, like, you know what I mean, that possesses the body, that possesses either that animal, whatever, and so, you know what I mean. I don't know too much about it, but I believe in all that shit.
Like, I feel like it's more than what we think it is. Like,
Yeah, I don't
just
put it past nothing.
Yeah, just to be like, oh, it's just us and some animals, and like the animals are just animals. Like,
That's true. Dolphins are mad smart, yo.
Yo, wild. They have the little fucking.
They got 3 brains. Dolphins have 3
What is
brains.
this shit when they can
what?
fucking
A little
3
spout.
brains.
Hey,
They got
bro, they
3
can
brains.
they can find where other dolphins are at, just vibration and shit.
Telepathy, bros.
Yeah, telepathy, bros. Yeah.
I think it's shit. I think it's called.
Hologramic.
Yo, I just seen it too, cause me and my daughter we watching Finding Nemo like a million times. It's called echolocation. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Yes.
And that
Echolocation.
big old, it's just.
It fucking like it pause, it shakes, and then you
Yeah,
can
fact.
see.
And the thing about it, bro, we haven't even discovered like most of the ocean,
They say only
or
like
like
3%.
yeah,
Like
like
that
only
thing with-
3% of the water.
What if aliens are really like fucking like water creatures and they
Like the
just chilling?
fish that has the light bulbs.
That'll
like
fuck.
this.
That'll fuck
Yo,
me
that
up.
shit's wild to me because like in my mind, yo. So I'm glad you said that shit because I knew I wasn't drunk when I was watching this shit with her, and I'm like, yo, how's that shit running right now? Like, what keep like? I know how electricity works, my nigga. You have a light
You have a light bulb
in
and
the
it's mad dark.
water.
It's different. It's not coming from the sun.
We might have to Google that
Nigga,
shit.
See what I'm saying?
different, nigga. Like,
He got vibration in him.
and that's
And that's what turns the lights on.
Yeah.
and that's one of the craziest things we know. They
Yeah.
haven't discovered nothing.
Yeah. And then the fishes. That's my boy OA actually.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
Mark,
that's
we
right.
just
OA Mark,
yeah,
man.
we
Shout
just
out,
we
yo.
just tapped in with OA.
How'd I get it
Hey,
OA? Hey yo,
Yo.
Hey, gang.
What up,
hold on.
bro?
Hey, don't say too much because I got you on the. We on par right now with Preme right now. What's up?
Hey, look, man, I was finna tell y'all. I was finna see if y'all got that shit locked in with do that. Everything was great.
Hey, everything's great, fam. Like I said, man, we on the par right now. We recorded, so
Do
everybody
that tomorrow.
can
Do that tomorrow,
man.
man. Tap in.
We
Man,
tapped in.
you got me on speaker.
I got you on
Prink,
speaker.
man, listen. Preme know who I am, man.
Hold on, I'm gonna get you on FaceTime right now. Hold on, we get you on here now. Hold on. Hey, we suited up now.
Oh, what up, yo?
Go subscribe. Go like. Go do something.
Hey, y'all know. Hey, y'all
Hey,
see?
Preme, what's up? Can we work?
Yeah, hit me in the DM so we can make it make sense. But I'm always
Man,
down.
I hit you in the DM.
When
I hit you in the DM.
So
Go look at the
so
DM
I'm glad
right
that
now.
everyone's
Go look at
watching
the DM.
everyone's watching the pod right now. I have
Go look
three
at the
niggas.
DM right now.
I have three niggas that check my shit. So half the time it's like,
Hey, y'all here right here, man. Tell her so what you got to tell the people, gang?
Man, we tapped in, man. Oh, you tapping in right now. Y'all got Preme and some other shit on the way. I ain't gonna speak for them, but you know what I'm saying? Fucking great.
What's up, my boy? You know what it is.
What's up with you, my boy?
You know what it is, gang. We just tapped in right now.
Yeah, man, we
Yes,
got
sir.
one up back.
yeah, no, I'm
Yes,
checking
sir.
I'm checking her right now.
Yeah, we out there tomorrow. Though,
So you can see like my shit is fucking. I'm trying to see.
He said he looking for you.
I'm looking for it.
Hey, he gonna tap in. You know what it is, bro. We gonna talk. We gonna tap in. We out there tomorrow, though. You feel me?
Look, that's what I was finna say. Look, all I ask tomorrow, y'all get bro at, cause I ain't really talked about it, but I'm gonna let him talk about it. That me and Duda got a record, and we gonna use that clip to put on the blogs and shit.
You know what it is,
man, we going up,
Shout
bro.
out to that,
I
yo.
appreciate it, man. Go show Oye
Oh,
Mark some love,
okay,
man.
got him,
Hey, look. Oh, hey, look.
got it.
Yeah, come on now. I knew I ain't gonna get on here and flag now. I said my guy. I hear him. I say my guy.
Out the gate.
Let's do it. But yeah, go ahead, y'all rock out, man. Hit me after the podcast though. I'll tell you some more.
Hey,
Yes, sir,
y'all,
you
you
know
know
what it is.
Love, family.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all see
Yes,
what
sir,
it is,
y'all,
man.
if y'all ain't subscribed, if y'all ain't like, if y'all ain't commented, if y'all ain't tapped in, what is y'all doing?
Bow.
We got Oye Mark, we got SCY Jim, we got Pusha Preme in the building.
Huh?
We going up. Y'all tap in, man. Stop playing.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
shout out to Slug, man, setting that shit up too, man.
Murder,
Murder.
Man, it's team play, gang. Y'all know.
TP.
Team player.
I do appreciate you coming through there, Preme. You feel me? You
No
know
doubt.
what I mean? You a real one, bro.
I try to be, man.
Intellectual for real, bro.
Intellectuals for real.
I try to be, man, as much as possible. You know what I mean? And I like what you guys got here too. You guys got a great foundation of fluidity. The community here is dope. I think that where you guys gonna go, you guys gonna look back on these times and be like, yo, I can't believe like I came from here and now we like over here type with it. You know what I'm saying? I could see the future with it. Just even with like the individuals who been rocking out with y'all, like, you know, breaking time and things of that nature. I think that's like everyone's like really understanding how, just like how the media outlets here, like you guys keep the integrity of like staying consistent, but we also have to reach out and be like, hey, I want to be on this platform. Like I reach out to you guys, like, yo, guys, like, you know, and there's no shame or shade in that. It's like, hey, I want to bring my audience to here because it's like I like what you guys got going on.
You see it.
Yeah, and it gives an opportunity for us to like for people to get to know what's going on with me because sometimes I work so advantageously that I don't have a time to be like, oh yeah, guys, I'm still human. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
it's like what famous Kid Britt. Shout out to famous Kid Britt, man. It's like he said, we gotta work together, bro.
No, we do.
That's what it is, bro. And you giving a voice and us being to get platforms to give you that voice, bro, is beautiful, bro. Cause we get to work together and give a voice for them, bro.
that's fact.
And I don't want to go past what you just said. You know what I mean? I didn't want to get off of it. You said that you about you not finding time outside of this. You know what I mean? And trying to find time for yourself. I feel like that's what I've been working on myself. You know what I mean? Trying to find time away from everything that we is doing and finding that time for yourself. So how are you? You know what I mean? How are you? You know what I'm saying? How are you battling between the both, or how are you dealing with it?
Well, I had to schedule it, so my team was like, because they were just tired of me double booking and shit like that, so everyone was getting infected with it. So they was like, yo, bro, we need to make a calendar, and you need to be honest with us with what you got going on, and when you book, and let us know ahead of time. So that's what we did. We just created a calendar, so I know from this time to this time I'm booked. This time to this time is family time. This time to this time is meditation time. This time to this time is trying to work out, even if it's just like some bullshit ass push-ups, you know what I'm saying? But it just gotta be something to where it's like, yeah, because I'm on the stage a lot. The worst thing I want is to like blow my fucking Achilles on some Drake shit during a show, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be out for 6 months. That's like a lot of money lost.
Being prepared.
Yeah, and then just time to like work on music because like regardless if it comes to me like, you know, easy, tough or whatever, but like that creativity is like it's a meter. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone has like a gauge, and if you don't work that muscle out that makes you be creative, then you lose that shit. And that's why hell yeah, that's why niggas be having ghostwriters because they be too busy on tour to work on music. But then you see someone like Lil Wayne still able to drop like classic verses. Like how? But Lil Wayne's like, nigga, all I do is record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's the point in time where I won't be able to do that because I'm gonna try to like build the business. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I want Pushing Dreams LLC to be, I want it to be like how the Hit Factory was back in the day.
Okay.
You know, like you can come in there as a new artist with your idea, and we can kind of like streamline you to like where we hope that you would be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So now, like as of now, we're doing like consultations with niggas. I tell niggas all the time, you don't have to do a song with me. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas like, I want to work. You don't have to do a verse, my nigga. Like, let me know what your goal is.
Okay.
My goal is I want to get, I want more followers. I want more people to come to your show. And let's focus on that. You don't need a song with me to obtain that because we're not even guaranteed that my fans going to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's not a guarantee at all. That's a gamble that we're actually taking.
So Pushing Dreams LLC, is it more of a marketing agency or what is it?
I don't know what to define as just yet.
It seems like it's versatile.
Yeah, it's very versatile.
A lot of different ways.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, I want to help people, like, obtain their dreams. Some niggas don't want bread. They just want to be popular. And then we can make things like that happen for you. And there's no shade in that. Maybe we're never popular in school. You don't know what that high feels like. Right. But, you know, fortunate for me, my niggas, like, we've always been, like, those niggas in school. Like,
facts.
When throwbacks came out, we had throwbacks before they came out. We had a plug. We was always, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of ties with you being, like, having, like, that culture, that art in you.
Yeah, because the thing is, they're not hard to find when you're in the culture. But if you're not in the culture and then you see something you like and you want to be a part of that, you have to pay your dues to get that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened when you from New York, New York, New York. And let me ask you, bro, why? It's real shit. Shout out Florida. So where the love from Florida come from? The Tampa love, bro.
It's like I think it's the home of second chances. So when I left Florida the first time, I had some like legal issues, so I had to kind of get out when I had to get out. And then when I came back, I started over. I had to start over. People didn't even know me for what I was. Well, I mean, they knew me like for what I was in New York, but it's like people were still just like, well, I remember you from Preme from high school, so I had to like start all over again from like 4 fans to like what we have today. So that's really where it came from, to be honest with you.
Do they remember you as the same person as you was when you
Believe it or not, niggas don't. It's me so crazy. Like niggas will have like full-fledged conversations with me as Preme.
That's why.
And I'd be like, nigga, I know you. And I'd be like, okay, cool. We can play this game. I'm cool with that.
Right.
So if you don't remember, if you don't remember, I don't remember. That means that back then you wasn't really fucking with me anyway.
Yeah, you
know
fake
what I'm saying?
showing fake love.
Right.
Yeah, like yo, bro, and nowadays you can't even really do that shit because niggas got IG now. So it's like, if you follow me and you see me, my nigga, you should know my name by the four. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You ever follow the nigga on IG and you don't know their name? When you meet them in person, yo, I hate when niggas do that shit. It's like, nigga, like you know who I am.
No,
that's
crazy.
Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like they're doing it because it's like the energy in the moment. But it's like, why even go through that trouble? I be dubbing niggas all the time, not to be rude. And niggas be like, yo, they be like, nah, I'm good.
And niggas be liking a picture, following you, they be commenting, and then they don't know who you are.
They don't know who you are. That's not crazy as shit to you. That should be crazy.
That just shows how it is. That's why in Tampa it be like that. Like I seen a video. They said like in New York they're mean but they love you, and in Tampa they love you but they're mean.
Yeah, it's like,
they love you but they're
mean. Show love. You know what I'm saying?
That make any sense? You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. And it's crazy because it's supposed to be Southern hospitality, but I see the way niggas move here, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like Tampa's like the home of the kick door. You show niggas like, yo, I mean, a good example is fucking, I forgot the name of it, Vault 813.
Vault 813?
Vault 813, right? It was a sneaker store. The niggas showed mad love, employed mad niggas. They didn't G nobody. Even if you didn't have enough bread, they'd be like, yo, put a deposit, come back. I'll order that deposit for you to get the shoe. They was real open. They fuck with niggas. And niggas still robbed them.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy?
But that's like the Nipsey Hussle thing. Like it don't matter what you do. Yeah. You felt that one, huh?
I did.
It be your own city. It be your own city that gets you, bro.
Fucked up.
Bro.
As much as they love you and bring you up, you know what I mean? They get you up out your city. It's like it be your own city that kill you. It be your own city that throw dirt on your name.
Yeah. See, and the thing is like, I get told all the time like, you know, leave the city, and eventually like if that's the path. But while I'm here,
you gotta take them. You do it.
Yeah, I'm just going. I feel like why can't we do like how Hov did with Backstage? Like why can't I just take 9-10 artists? I got the clout. I know how to run the routes, and we just run a tour. Like what's wrong with that?
That's
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Smart thing. You would hope that everybody would do shit like that.
It's that ego you talked about earlier.
Yeah, because like I'm not gonna
Pride is
be.
ego.
I can go to Montana, but they're not gonna fuck with me. I can't guarantee that. You
Exactly.
can't guarantee none of that shit, bro. Like music is very subjective, especially nowadays. Niggas be like, this song is whack, and niggas will still rock to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not up to you. It's like how it makes that person feel. But you gotta be behind the music and be like, yo, I'm just making how I feel, in hopes that my taste of music is good enough to where you would fuck with it too, because you have good taste of music too, and that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes they don't even rock the music like cause they like your personality.
Yo, and I feel like that's how Yachty's winning.
Bro, that's the
Yo,
only.
like
You see how his fucking concerts look?
You just said something.
Why?
Yeah, this
Yo.
personality does
Understand
sell.
their personality.
Bro, that's
more,
the
like,
only thing
you like
he's selling
that
his
music
music, not
more,
selling.
you know it.
Nah,
Like,
his
straight
music
facts,
ain't
you
like
feel
Solo Creed, boy. Solo Creed.
Nah, he got a couple shit selling, but I'm saying what making his shit sells, what bro said, like his personality, like bro, even his podcast. That's why it's going up too. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like, shit like
the
that.
same shit with I'm a big basketball person. I really don't fuck with Paul George. I don't think he's that good of a basketball player, in my opinion.
Hey,
Compared,
If Duce was here, who just left, he would have had a fit.
one day we have to have that conversation. Me personally, and I have like stats to back it.
Who's your favorite player? I don't mean to cut you off, but
Well,
who's your favorite? You talked a lot about
So
basketball.
my favorite player is Jordan, of course, of all time. But then it's Derrick Rose, but he's not really active right now. So it's Kevin Durant.
Derrick Rose right now in
Memphis. Yeah, but he's not. It's not the same Derrick Rose. Like even the fact that
if
it's
he
like,
would have never got hurt, he would have been the best player ever.
He always getting hurt.
But he talk about how him getting hurt saved his life. You ever heard the interviews with him?
Yeah, bro,
That shit-
mental health and shit like that.
That nigga had mad problems, bro. Like he's from the hood in Chicago. Like his brothers were in the gang, and they had to gang protect him to go to school and shit like that.
He was born there, played there, got signed there, like everything.
That's
Chicago.
God.
Yeah, so sometimes it gotta be like that. Cause let's say he would have got the MVP, won the championship, go back home and he kill him. Imagine that story. You know what I'm saying?
So what would you rate 1 through 10 Paul George like as a player?
7.
A 7?
And that's me
not too
being
bad.
generous.
That's not too
The
bad.
thing is like, yo, you're 6'9" and you play like a guard, but
I mean,
you
he's
still
hurt.
can't.
He
He's
hurt.
always hurt. Take care of
Always.
yourself, bro. You have
Nah,
all that
facts.
money. They don't be taking care of themselves.
Not
That'd be the
everybody
problem.
LeBron, though.
But you don't have to be LeBron
Hey,
because
Paul.
LeBron be breaking it down.
Hey Paul, I don't condone that. You know what I mean? I think he was solid 9. You feel me? PG
I mean, 9?
I say that's solid.
Bro, they shit on him called him playoff
6.5.
P as
See,
a
yeah,
troll.
he's trying to get on the podcast.
8.5.
Yeah.
Nah. Yo, Paul George, if you do see this, I
Paul
would love
George
for
fine.
you. I would love for you to come here and plead your case. Of course, you're gonna be like, I'm not in the NBA. I don't understand.
Right.
But you get a lot of opportunities to score, and you don't. And you let your team down several times. You're on the same team as Melo and Westbrook. You was on the same team as fucking Kawhi Leonard, who won 2 championships with 2 different teams, and you still. I'm just saying, man. Like he gotta, I understand, like you potted and you cool, and you know you had the issues with the baby mom and stuff like that. But you gotta play basketball sometime.
He's at 8.
What about last night?
gotta get in that
So
mode.
today is November 29th, right?
Yeah.
November 28th, you guys can go on YouTube. These niggas were up by 10, and Paul George had 3 motherfucking fouls in like the last minute. Had a turnover, and they fucking lost the game.
I
You're
know-
Paul George. You're
I
a
know-
9.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm not gonna lie
Come
to you.
on, 6.
He's been playing aggressive, fam.
You gotta play basketball, bro. I feel like you're in the league once
So
you're in
him
the
or
league,
Kawhi, who's better?
they both basura, in my opinion.
What?
Trash.
See, bro, what?
Nah,
What do you rate Kawhi?
Oh, we judging them off 2020, like this season.
Total.
Oh, total.
Overall,
That's different.
overall.
Overall, I think Kawhi is better than Paul George, but Paul George is a good player. Overall, but the progression is what I judge because it's just like I would never get those Indiana days back, and you're on a better team. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why he's relevant, to keep it a stack, the only reason why he's relevant is because Danny Granger got hurt, or that nigga would be fucking Lou Williams. To keep it a stack.
Lou Will is different.
Him.
You're the different dope nigga that comes off the bench. Jamal Crawford.
6 player.
Yeah, 6
player.
man.
Yeah, he's 6 man. He's 6 man.
So as a 6-man, hell yeah, but now you don't have the opportunity anymore. Now you, it's so funny because they're on the same team. You, Kawhi, all y'all fucking second degree ass niggas on the same team now. It's crazy.
So who is your favorite team? I gotta know.
Oh, I'm a Bulls fan, so it's been rough.
Oh, Lonzo.
Yeah,
Lonzo losing, goddamn, yo, it just made me appreciate a point guard so bad.
Yo,
like,
he was the hardest soul of that team.
we were number 1 in the East.
Yeah, y'all was doing good.
Fuck,
Nurkic,
man.
Caruso, fucking, they trying to get Levine out of there.
I don't understand why. If it's not for a point guard, it doesn't matter. You can't win without a point guard nowadays. You need a point guard.
They trying to get rid. They trying to trade him for Clay.
What?
That's what they trying
No.
to trade him.
Yeah.
No, I heard the rumors about that. No
Yeah,
way.
it's
Clay
not.
is on a decline.
Yeah, but he's about to get out of there. I don't think he'll be there.
Yeah, see, Clay
think
is
so?
like in fantasy. He's what we call sell high.
Yeah.
He sell that motherfucker high. That nigga ain't worth shit right now.
That nigga just so high.
They trying to sell his ass right now for anything.
That's crazy. I would sell Draymond to be honest with you, bro.
I would
First,
sell
they should have
Draymond.
been sold his ass instead of Jordan Clarkson.
Because these college kids are only getting taller. Like the next draft, everybody's trying to be
7
on.
foot.
Yeah, bro. Like
Wemby that way different.
he's playing kind of trash though. Well, he's playing timid. He's playing
I
timid.
wouldn't tell you.
Timid. He's playing timid.
He's too skinny though.
But he's nice though. Like what he's doing is
Yeah.
nice. Like
You
yo,
dunk from the damn near 3-point.
And it's,
Yeah.
it's
They
his
threw
first
him an
year.
alley oop and he caught it in the.
that's true.
It's his first year. You got
Once you-
it's his
once you
rookie
start
year,
getting those-
If you break down, it's his rookie year. He doing a lot of amazing things.
He is. Once he
He
gets
get paid
the
like Giannis.
yo, it'll be OD. But he can be how Yao Ming was. To be honest with you, Yao Ming was nice too.
He gonna be more. He gonna
Once,
be more,
once
he
you
gonna be
understand
more.
the NBA and you know all your spots, like how Kobe be talking about, you good. Right now, it's like I don't know where to score from because I got the ball, I got this pressure. But then the way he be playing, we feel like he don't care about like American basketball. He has, like, I don't know. I feel like the players that I like got that fucking that hunger in them. It's like I
Dog.
gotta win.
Nah.
Yeah, they got that dog in them.
Like Braun.
Oh my god.
That was
damn.
crazy.
That was
That's
it.
You
heard the
Nah, I can't front. Like LeBron is a great basketball player, in my opinion.
the best ever.
Nah, that's a stretch.
The
But he
best
is progressing every
ever.
year. You talk about progressing every year. Braun has not, like, you've seen his numbers compared to 20 years ago to now. They compared it. He's doing better now than he was.
He is. He's definitely.
Why
I
is
just
he
think
not
that.
the GOAT, bro? My bad. I'm sorry.
Why is he not?
You cut me. You got me with that.
So
Because
Stephen
he goes for
A.
Jordan.
already did that. He already did the whole reason why he don't have to kill an instinct to be the GOAT. That's the thing. Those final losses that he had was because he didn't have that killer instinct. You know what I'm saying? He had 6 points in the finals game.
But what makes you the GOAT?
I think consistency. Michael has never had a 7-game elimination in the
Consistency.
finals.
But what is his
So
numbers?
yeah, that's
Consistency.
it, but
20 straight.
No, but
straight
in the
years?
season,
Up on the charts, that's
if
consistent.
if you watch basketball as much as I've done, like you'll see, and not to say that I don't, but just watch it like from a different eye, right? Like the whole game, because we get distracted. Sometimes niggas watch a game and their phones are out, and I just be like, that's how they don't know about like. That's
You
why
don't know,
when
yeah.
niggas do fantasy, they be like, Sadiq Bey is killing right now. You're like, Sadiq Bey, that nigga's trash. No, if you watch the game compared to his minutes and stuff like that, you can see he's fucking playing.
Oh, so you a basketball fan?
Yeah, no, yeah, because I used to hoop, so it's like I get it. So for LeBron, I think with him it's just that like the time he was supposed to kill, he didn't. So now you got to deal with all the old nigga bullshit. You got to deal with
that accomplishment though, fam. Like all that accomplishment.
all
that
the
he
accomplishments. I mean, so
Not
are we
team.
comparing or we just saying him?
Accolades, like all the accolades and shit that he has compared to like Jordan, who's done more. Like like for example, consistency. Yeah, I'll say MJ maybe in consistency wise, but like overall, who's done more for the game wise?
Oh, that's culture driven.
But not only culture driven. Like I'm talking about like bro, like most points, assists, like all that shit. Like
So you have the most points, right?
Okay.
But you don't have the most wins. That's not crazy. To be the greatest, but you still lack in other areas.
But LeBron wasn't supposed to be. He's not a scorer.
Why not? You're 6'9", 250.
Because he's a pass first.
He's not. That's the biggest gas in the world. You know who's passed first? Magic Johnson.
No, that is a pass.
But
first.
he is a
But
point.
he's a point guard. Though.
Yeah, but LeBron is not a point guard. So his gear is to I think the pass first thing is like it's a facade.
Like
Yeah, because he doesn't have a killer instinct.
But facts. That's fact. But if he had a killer instinct, he wouldn't have assists. He wouldn't have rebounds. He wouldn't have the other accolades.
But he's gonna get the rebound because he's 6'9".
But damn, but like to have all those, like to have so many rebounds and still have high, like it's like Curry, for example, he only has 3 points.
But see, Curry's impressive because it's like you're not to cut you off.
No.
Curry is a point guard that has bad ankles and he's broken the 3-point record numerous amount of times. And then us, we all have played basketball before.
Hater.
No, I'm
You're a LeBron hater.
Nah,
he's a LeBron hater.
So if you see here, I have the LeBron line tatted on me. I fuck with him, but it's just like I get it now. I get the difference between someone who wants to win all the time and some of the times.
Yeah.
But if you take off the personality wise of how he's hungry, driven, all that, just game wise, you can't tell me.
But the game, there's holes in the game.
No,
he lost to Dirk Nowitzki. No. You know what I mean? You had fucking Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh.
Michael Jordan left to play baseball.
Cause his dad died. His fucking dad died.
Like, why he left? He abandoned the sport.
Not his dad died, bro. His father died.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably the only person in the room that don't be watching sports like that. But I just know how them niggas raw on 2K, so I just know, and I be hearing them boys talk about it, so I be knowing a little something. You feel me?
That nigga pop, his story's crazy. That nigga's pops died, and when he came back, that nigga Jordan's so nice that the Bulls are like in like the 8th seed. He came back and made him a 6th seed and only played like the last 10 games. Then they almost beat the Magic. They lost to the Magics, right? Who lost to the fucking Houston. The Magic went back to the semifinals and he beat the brakes off them boys. The same team.
But what if he would have played now though?
He would have like 40 points.
Oh my
average?
God.
Hell yeah, because
this type of system.
Yeah, because the thing about
average.
Yeah, I do.
Average
They didn't have
40.
They had like 3 or 4 game plays.
No, but that's the thing. The thing is like if you're Jordan, right? Just like LeBron, then I get all that fucking superstardom. You know what I'm saying? I get the foul. Cause I'm Jordan. Every nigga here has my shoes, and I have Team Jordan. That's how big I am. Pause. I'm gonna eat at the free throw line.
Nah, facts.
He's gonna eat. And Jordan was wild athletic. I think that's the thing that people forget about him. He wasn't like jump from the free throw line mid range. He was super athletic. So for him, like he would be like if you're letting people like Ja Morant, who's like 6'4", dunk on you, look, Jordan's gonna wow on you. That he got a joy out of it. He'd rather dunk on you than shoot a shot. That's the kind of individual he was. And he was a killer on both sides of the field. He's the only player to win the scoring title and the defensive player of the year in the same year. Can you imagine nigga busting your ass like that, Paul?
Oh, you have back to back.
Yo, so the thing is like I expect LeBron to be at that level because you're 6'9", 250. You put $1 million in your body, quote unquote. You're supposed to be that nice, bro. Imagine if Jordan was 6'9". Can you imagine?
How tall Jordan is?
He was 6'6", only 215.
Damn.
Most NBA players most NFL players way more than Jordan. Most NBA guards are taller than Jordan.
So you can bring out that shirt for me, it's right there.
Just bring out the merch.
I would like to text him.
Live reactions to everything.
Shout out Preme.
Tapped in.
Tapped in, man.
I appreciate my boy for showing love for us for TappedInn.
Of course, bro. Yes, sir.
Y'all both are to me outside too.
Yeah, brother.
That bitch hard, boy.
Let me see.
You can't
Boy,
write.
that bitch clean,
But I
boy.
appreciate you, brother. I gotta get my boy's size on that shit so we can get that bitch 15.
Hey, put it on the camera so I can see that shit, man. Come on,
I
now.
see that shit, man.
Yeah, bro.
Tampa, Florida, man. Come on, now. Bow.
Hey, look, actually, gang, I'm a medium, so look, this is for you, family.
Yeah, I got 1 medium, 1 large in there.
Perfect. Oh, yeah, you got me right. I forgot this.
Yeah.
You did get it right. Good shit,
Tapped in,
man.
man. God body, man.
Damn,
Yes, sir.
bruh.
But in Tampa,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all, fam.
I love it, bro. That shit
I'm gonna
hard, bro.
throw that on right now, man.
That shit hard, man.
Love, man. Get on that. I appreciate that, family.
It's good. It's good material too, man.
No, that shit fire.
Yeah, thank you, man.
We gotta work.
Down,
Appreciate
bro.
it, man.
That's real smart, bro.
One of the
fuck with that
smartest people I've met for sure.
For real? Damn, bro. Then we gotta make sure you meet more people because shit, I learned from everybody else. I
I ain't
appreciate
gonna lie,
it.
like your mindset, I meet people and I scan them and like not everybody got that kind of mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't meet people like that every day.
Now, yo, bro, if you're not like around niggas like that, bro, then you gonna have to start like Xing niggas out, bro. I told niggas I put on my post and niggas felt some kind of way. I'm like 24, I gotta cut a lot of niggas.
Yeah, they.
And it's not even like I don't fuck with you no more. It's just that like you have to really work for my time because the people like these investor niggas that I'm talking to that I'm trying to get the label to do stocks in, them niggas don't talk regular, bro. They don't talk regular. They talk like a lot of money at a lot of time, and sometimes it's like it's uncomfortable to hear because it's like, damn, bro, like y'all niggas got money like that, and you live in Tampa. What the fuck's going on here? But there's a lot of niggas like that, bro. There's a lot, bro, and they're not like athletes. It's just like niggas that, like you said, 14-year-old niggas that knew what was up. And they kept doing that shit, and then they got into the right situation, and they chilling. So, but the thing is, like, we gotta be a lot more smarter about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta definitely, like, when these niggas are giving us these gems, like, oh, how to make $100,000 from opening an LLC, like, somebody in the crew gotta try that shit. Cause you don't know, like, your mom, like, for me, like, I put a lot of my kids' name in mad shit, so I'm always, like, building their credit. So you might be that nigga that has, like, a fucking 700, and you don't know it because you never checked your credit. Because checking your credit wasn't cool. But with 700, you can get 100 bands right now from Wells Fargo. Right now. 100 band would change all of our lives right now. Right now. But they don't know.
What's the process I'm trying to
So you have to get the LLC, and I'll send it to you because I did it the wrong way. I went through a company, they set my LLC up, and then it's just like I just came out of pocket a lot. But a lot of it's free. So just remind me via text.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of that shit saved.
Yeah. Well, before we get up out of here, we'll exchange information.
You got good credit, bro, and then you just run the shit that you've been in credit. You can write all this shit off. You can literally buy all new equipment with a business credit card that you can get, and then at the end of the year, like when you make the bread back for it, you could just be like, no, I paid for this shit already with the company card, and then you can start. That's how I started building up employees and shit like that because I'm like, okay, I know I'm not making enough to be in a certain tax bracket, but at least I can get some breaks and shit like that. If I got like niggas that work under me or under the company, because it's not me personally, it's the company, and that's how you build, and that's how I got the indie joint. I mean, he fucked with me because of GMF. We went to GMF, and he was just like, "If you're not signed, I want you." But what keeps our relationship like growing? Because he got Ray McLeod,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got
NFL player, yeah. It's because of like I understand like the business portion of it. Having a business is like having like a Make-A-Wish family. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question before, I think that niggas don't take their business seriously, like for real seriously. Like how niggas that take the niggas that make the fucking package for the bud, they take their shit wild serious. They know the THC level, they know this. They won't even fucking bless you with an extra gram.
Right.
At all.
That's the business. Sure. But niggas gotta think like that. You feel me?
And they don't want to. They get lazy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fam. For sure. Two things I want to ask you, fam. Where do you see yourself taking this shit?
I think right now the way I'm kind of like manifesting it, I think we're going on tour. Like we're going to travel across the states and across the country because we're really big in Ghana. Okay. Like we're really big in Ghana. So I think once I create that bridgeway, and a lot of people I spoke to in Ghana, they love our lifestyle. So I'm like, shit, what if I can create a bridge to where niggas come from Ghana, they come to Tampa, I put them on a media run, they come to your podcast, this podcast, they do a show, I take them to like 7th and Grove and shit like that, I take them to the beer joint, having them get content the whole time and then go back home, and then now you have 30 days of content of you doing something with your career.
Right, it builds you up over there.
Yeah, because we just did that with this kid named Janabi from Kansas City. So he came out here. I took him because I do the charity. I do a lot of charity events. So we did a charity event for PDQ. Mm-hmm. We work with phosphate kids, and basically we just buy this football team lunch on Sundays just to let them know like somebody cares. Some of them don't have their parents; they live with their uncles and shit like that. But football really means some shit to them. Yeah, but they may not have like a winning team, but it's like you got some strangers that's just like looking out for you. Plus, it's that connectivity with PDQ. You know what I'm saying? And that company is like one of the biggest chicken companies in the world. Well, sandwich companies, whatever, in the world. So it just comes from just like really like you gotta really give a fuck, and then that's when those emotions are just kind of like brew out, and you be like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that because you care. You feel me?
No, that makes sense. And what's some things you give thanks for, fam?
I'm thankful for the people that support me, everyone that listens to the music, even if they just post it just for my particular reaction. Thank you, because that helps more and more people kind of get to know us, get to fuck with us. You know, we just did the trolley show, which was crazy. That's my first time performing on a moving train, and being from New York, that's kind of crazy too.
We hate the train.
We hate the train. Yo, we hate the, but it
was fire. It
was fire because it's like I'm seeing like old white people, young white people, this family from Puerto Rico had pulled up, and we're like doing like Afro beats and doing covers, and I'm on the train. I'm looking at the glow on their face. I'm like, that's fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? To be doing the show here, and the tram's backed by Tico. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I think, you know, like I want to continue to just kind of like be a beacon out here in the city because, regardless of what anybody says or how they feel about Tampa, Tampa's an incredible place. It gave me a second chance in my life when I thought everything was done, especially musically. You know, I just want to do this shit anonymously, just make my music and not have me being an artist affect like my children. I didn't want to be like the dad who has a kid mad early, which I did. She's in high school and your dad raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be proud about your father, but you got to get through high school too. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So, let's say one of her kids heard my music and he'd be like, your dad sucks. That fucks with niggas, you feel me? I'm your pops, like I gave you life. It's like, you know, I just try to just make sure that I give everybody out here a second chance, because like you can't pick your parents, you know what I'm saying? You can't pick your journey, but if you got somebody to help you out, why not?
And that's why you said Tampa the home of second chances, man. You feel me? But I do appreciate you coming through, tapping in with us, and that's why your career, your life is gonna keep prospering, you know, and get to what you want to get to. And you know, I appreciate you tapping in with us. And we have Pusha Preme, you know what I mean? Come through. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Make sure you like and subscribe, you heard? Peace. Yeah.